everyone, my name is Chelsea and welcome to He Is Health. This is the first video that I'm putting on my website, so I am a little nervous about it. I'm not really used to posting videos of myself on the internet, so I'm sorry if I seem a little awkward. I promise I'll become more comfortable and I'll be less awkward as time goes on, but just bear with me in the beginning. But yeah, this video is really just to welcome all of you to my site and thank you for checking it out. And I'm also going to talk about why I decided to create this website, what exactly inspired me to. But before I go into that, I do want you all to get to know me a little bit. So I'm 20 years old, and I'm from the East Coast of Florida, and I am a college student. My major is English literature, and I'm double minoring in health sciences and nonprofit management. And after I graduate, I'd really like to go teach in Asia for a year. I'd like to go teach English over there. And then when I come back to the States, I'd really like to earn a master's degree in public health. So I will work in the health field at some point, just not right now. And there are a few reasons why I decided to not pursue a dietetics or nutrition degree, but I'll go into that sometime later because that story is way too long for this video. But yeah, I also work, and I do have a job. I work for one of the departments at my university, but I'm not really allowed to advertise what I do, so I'd love to tell all of you, but can't. But I do have a job, and when I'm not working and when I'm not studying, I really like to read nutrition books and watch food documentaries in my spare time, as cheesy as that sounds, but that's where I get all the information that I'm going to post on here, is just through my own research. And I do like to go running, and I love dancing, love swing dancing and Zumba and cardio hip hop, like all that stuff. And I also like to hang out with my friends, and I go to Bible study in church and everything. So that sums up my life in a nutshell. And before I continue on why I started this website, I do want to say that God does inspire me to live the lifestyle that I live. He does inspire me to go with my diet and to work out and to take care of myself. So this website wouldn't be possible without him, and none of this things that I post, like none of it would be possible without God. So I do want to give all credit to him, and this website really isn't about me. It's all about him, and I'm just a person that he's using to help people in different areas of health. So basically, during the spring semester of my sophomore year of college, I broke out in the worst acne that I've had since 7th grade. I mean, I've always had acne, and my acne died down when I got to college, but my face just exploded spring semester, basically. Like, the sides of my cheeks were just really, really inflamed. I mean, if you go to my About Him section, you can see before and after pictures, but it wasn't even that it just looked bad. Like, my face was in pain. Like, it hurt to talk, it hurt to move my mouth, and late at night, my skin would just itch like crazy, like, I was in physical pain. And I don't know how many of you have dealt with acne or have had a bad skin condition, but I really feel like acne is one of the most emotional physical conditions you can have. Every day that I woke up, the first thing I did was I would run to the mirror just hoping that all my acne would be gone. And when I was sitting in class, I would run to the bathroom and I would just like stare at my skin, and I'd like pick at my skin, and I'd be in there for a good 10 or 15 minutes. And honestly, when I wasn't at work or school, I would just sulk around in my pajamas and I would cry because of how bad my skin looked. Like, I just felt ugly, to be honest. Like, I just felt ugly, and I hated the fact that the first thing that people saw when they saw me was how badly my skin looked. It was just a very emotional thing, and it was a very big blow to the self-esteem, pretty much. So, yeah. I went to the dermatologist though, and they prescribed me these two medications. They both would have cost over $100 each. And one of my friends that I worked with, she first of all, she told me not to go to the dermatologist, but I did anyway. And she was telling me on how you can actually clear your acne holistically and naturally without products and without medications. And I'd never heard of that before. So when she suggested that, I went incognito for 2 weeks, and I just started intently researching, like what causes acne, like ways you can heal it. And I actually found out that acne stems from your diet, and acne can stem from digestive issues. And, it kind of makes sense because you have to eat healthy to keep all your other organs working, and your skin's the largest organ of your body, so why should your skin be any different? So, I thought that was really interesting, and as I kept reading, I came across the paleo diet. In the paleo diet, you're basically eating meat, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Like, you're eating the way that our ancestors ate thousands of years ago, and I thought that made sense to me also because, I mean, back in the day, people didn't really have bread or dairy. They ate meat, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, and so when I found that diet, I figured that my skin really couldn't look any worse than it was. So I started the paleo diet, and within 2 to 3 weeks, my acne cleared up a little bit, but it was still pretty severe, and honestly, I didn't see a huge change in my acne until I surrendered everything to God and I stopped worrying about it. Because I went on the paleo diet at first to have control over my body. And I really think that's why a lot of us go on medications. Our body does something we don't like, and so we have to have control over it. And so I really don't think that's a good reason to go on a diet either. You shouldn't go on a diet to have control, and you shouldn't go on a diet just to get good results. You should go on a diet because you genuinely care about yourself and because you really want to just take care of your body. And so when I realized I went on the paleo diet with the wrong reasons, I kind of just took a step back and I was like, okay, I'm just going to accept my condition the way it is. My skin looks awful right now. It really, really sucks, but it's going to get better. I accepted my condition the way it was. I stopped worrying about it, stopped rushing to the mirror, stopped leaving class to go to the bathroom, and I just trusted that God was going to heal me, and I started to pray for physical healing. And that's the first time I've ever prayed for physical healing. Before, it's the first time I've ever relied on God for that, but literally when I took those 3 steps, within the first week, half of my acne was gone. It was really amazing. I've never seen instant results like that before, and then I would say after about 2 months, all my acne went away. And yeah, that's pretty much my story, and that's why I decided to make this website, because I want people to know my story, and I want to be able to help people that are looking for a better lifestyle. So that's pretty much it for this video, and I do want to hear from all of you though. So if I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff on here, and so even if you disagree with what I post, I want to hear your opinions. And I know that there are people out there that know way more than me, because I'm just a college student that reads this stuff in my spare time. So if I get something wrong, or if you all know something that I don't, I want you to let me know, and I want to hear from you. So feel free to comment on any of my stuff, and I'll be looking forward to your posts. Thanks for watching.